This is the network technician course. We have included few advanced topic as well, so therefore we can call it as certificate in computer hardware engineering. We'll be providing strong foundation to start your career in software, electronic, robotic or network engineering. Computer technician course consists of two main parts. One is hardware, the other one is software. We need to pay extra attention on software. Most of the participants missing out software part. Hardware part is easy, straightforward. Once you understand the theory properly, troubleshooting and repairing hardware side of the computer is straightforward. Most of the technicians not having enough knowledge to troubleshoot software issues. Mainly they concentrate on hardware stuff. In these type of courses, they learn to assemble and configure, install the operating system and software. So that is not enough. Main issue comes from software side. Therefore, we have to have very good understanding about software. So even newcomers can participate because we are starting from very scratch. So here you can understand what is a computer, classification of computer and the basic stuff, and you will be learning about basic components, function of ALU, CU, what is level 1, level 2 cache, the purpose of introducing these generations, how to identify this generation, compatibility, and how to identify compatible motherboard. All this stuff you will be learning here. And system generate heat, therefore we have to have very good understanding about the cooling systems. Then memory types and technology, purpose, how to upgrade, insert, all this stuff we need to understand clearly. Then the function of chipset, this chipset actually playing major role in motherboard architecture, so we have to have very good understanding about the chipset. Then purpose of motherboard battery, a kind of expansion slot and purpose, function of ports and slots, and the power supply. Again we need to pay extra attention here, not just assembling using power connectors. We have to have very good understanding about power rating. Then only we can select compatible power supply unit according to the PC specification. Then buying guide, very important, according to the budget, how to select components, and requirement also we need to consider here, whether we are going to assemble gaming PC or standard PC. Assembling and testing. Now up to here mostly these topics straightforward. When you come to software, we need to pay extra attention. We have to understand clearly what is system software, what is utility software, application software and purpose, and software licensing, how these licensing are used. And this is again a crucial part. Even network engineers need programming knowledge. Nowadays most of the things comes under automation. So here not just an introduction, you will be writing and testing scripts in Linux and Windows environment, and practically will be testing how to automate tasks. Then system performance and benchmark. Here we need to identify the bottleneck. Just increasing one particular unit, upgrading one particular unit, not going to provide overall performance. We need to identify the bottleneck. We have to have balanced system. So here we are paying more attention about bottlenecks and performance. Then this is a very important part here, malicious software, or we call it as malware. Kind of malware, how hackers use this malware to sabotage our system. So different kind of malware. Virus is only just one kind. So we have to have very good understanding about malware types. So if you are working in an organization, you can lay the security fence. You can provide tips and tricks how to avoid these threats and how to provide protection for your system. So therefore we have to have very good understanding about malware types. Then nowadays these single board computers are very popular, very small in size, powerful and maintenance free. So therefore we need to expose to this area as well. So we will be implementing a single board Raspberry Pi computer system to install and test. Very useful because very small in size, space saving, maintenance free and cost effective. So we can implement a network system using mini computers, and we can have one higher performance computer, and we can make use of those resources with other computers. We can share. Then all client computers will be mini computers. Free maintenance, space saving, easy to handle. So PCs, like every 1 or 2 months we need to clean. Maintenance, and specifically the cleaning is very very important. Most of the time you can see inside casing the dust accumulate. So we can avoid these things using mini computers. Much as possible we reduce PC and replace with mini computers, and we can set up a network system to use resources from a main PC. So therefore we need to understand mini computer system as well. Then the security. Here introduction to security sense will be providing strong foundation about information security, because certain students already in the field in cyber security, still they don't have very clear picture about the subject. So here we'll be providing strong foundation about this information security. So we can practically test these things as well. So it will be an introduction, the fundamental, the basic things, but you will be building a strong foundation. Introduction to coding. Even though it's an introduction, as a starter you can have very good understanding about programming logic and algorithms. You will be writing few programs and testing. So you can set up the career path in programming as well. So we are providing a strong foundation here. And then you will be writing those codes to control hardware devices, where open the gate to career path in embedded system. Career path using embedded system, robotic engineering. So here also we will be providing strong foundation. You will have a very good clear picture since we are practically implementing and testing. It's a fundamental, not advanced, but it is a good starting point. This is a very crucial part, the troubleshooting. So this is most of the time straightforward. Most of the technicians actually miss out this. Even after completing this kind of computer technician and hardware engineering courses, they are unable to troubleshoot real world problems from software side. Therefore we need to pay extra attention here. All these troubleshooting techniques we need to learn, and we should be able to use it to troubleshoot real world problem. And then networking. So practically we will be implementing a network system, so where you can start your career path. So we are providing strong foundation. You will be having very good understanding about the network system, and you can proceed through the network career path as well. Virtualization is very important, because when we are implementing a testing environment, always we can't interact with physical computers. So once we set up a network system virtually, many things we can test before implementing with real physical machines. So therefore you will be learning the virtualization as well. And most of the operating systems here are GUI based. Microsoft operating system all are GUI based. Therefore resource consumption is high. Microsoft introduced core and the nano server. Specifically when we are implementing network system, server operating system also GUI, to reduce this resource consumption, they introduce lightweight operating system. Therefore we need a very good understanding. So here not only just introduction, we will be using the server core, and we can see how these operating systems used in a network. Soon after completing certificate in hardware engineering course, definitely you gain knowledge to troubleshoot and to select whatever the career path you are interested in. If you need internationally recognized certification, then you can enroll CompTIA A+ certification program. There will be 2 exams. Definitely I will make sure to pass the exam. That is easy. Again, skill development is main concern. So most of the time these kind of courses, the participant miss out skill development. Holding just CompTIA A+ certificate not going to give you any productive result to you. So therefore we have to have a very good understanding about the theory and the practical. So skill development is mainly concerned here. Now this is the computer technician course. Stay tuned for other courses introduction as well. So I'll be providing a detailed explanation regarding network administration, and then other Microsoft Cisco certification pathway, and robotic engineering. Thank you.